Right now, as you're watching this, you are on a very special rock. Earth, the only place in the universe we know for certain has life. We've searched nearby worlds, Mars, Venus, Europa, Titan, but so far, nothing. Not a microbe, not a fossil. Yet with hundreds of billions of stars in our galaxy and even more galaxies beyond, it seems improbable that we're truly alone. If even a tiny fraction of those stars have planets in the right place, the universe should be teeming with life. So, where is everybody? Maybe we've been looking for the wrong thing, searching for another Earth, when there could be worlds even better for life. Imagine planets more stable, with more resources and more time for life to evolve. Super habitable exoplanets. Today, we'll journey to 4 of the most exciting candidates ever discovered. Places that could make Earth look, well, a little bit average. Buckle up. We're about to explore worlds that might be the true cradles of life in our galaxy. Meet KOI 571.01, a rocky super-Earth about twice the size of our planet. Its larger size means stronger gravity, allowing it to hold a thicker, more protective atmosphere and maintain a stable climate. But the real magic is its star, an orange dwarf, cooler and more stable than our Sun, capable of burning for tens of billions of years. This means KOI 5715.01 has had billions of years for life to develop, and billions more ahead, far longer than Earth's window. Positioned perfectly in its star's habitable zone, it could be a world of warm oceans and vast continents, perhaps with plants of deep red or black, adapted to the orange light. The biodiversity could be staggering, a product of eons of uninterrupted evolution. It's not just habitable, it's optimized for life. But there's a catch. KOI 5715.01 is nearly 3,000 light-years away. With current technology, it's unreachable, a paradise we can only study from afar. Still, it stands as proof that worlds better than our own are likely out there. It's a beautiful, frustrating dream, a reminder of the wonders and distances of the cosmos. But what if there was a place almost as good and much, much closer? Let's head to our cosmic neighborhood. Transition to next scene. If 3,000 light-years is too far for our imaginations to travel, let's set our sights a little closer to the TRAPPIST-1 system, a mere 39 light-years away from Earth. In cosmic terms, that's practically next door, making it one of the most intriguing and accessible planetary neighborhoods in our galaxy. Orbiting a tiny, cool red dwarf star, 7 rocky Earth-sized planets huddle together in a tight gravitational dance. These worlds are so close to their sun and to each other that their years last only a few days, and their skies are filled with the presence of their neighbors. Imagine standing on the surface of one of these planets and looking up to see several neighboring worlds as enormous, colorful disks dominating the sky, a celestial spectacle unlike anything we experience on Earth. The view would be both beautiful and surreal, a constant reminder of the system's crowded nature. At least 3 of these planets, TRAPPIST-1e, F, and G, lie within the star's habitable zone, where temperatures could allow liquid water to exist. Of these, TRAPPIST-1e stands out as the most promising candidate for life as we know it. TRAPPIST-1e is nearly the same size as Earth, receives a similar amount of starlight, and could be a rocky world with a dense, oxygen-rich atmosphere. If it has water, clouds might drift across blue skies, and its surface could be shaped by familiar forces like wind and rain. But life here would be very different from Earth. The planets are tidally locked, meaning one side always faces the star in perpetual daylight, while the other is plunged into endless night. This creates extreme environments, with scorching heat on one side and freezing cold on the other. The most hospitable region might be the Terminator Zone, a narrow ring of eternal twilight between day and night. Here, temperatures could be mild, and the red sun would hang motionless on the horizon, casting a permanent, otherworldly glow across the landscape. Any photosynthetic life here might be dark, almost black, to absorb every possible photon from the dim red star. Plants and organisms would have to adapt to the unique light, evolving in ways we can only imagine. Gravitational tugs from neighboring planets could drive intense volcanism and active plate tectonics, cycling nutrients through the crust and helping to stabilize the climate. These dynamic forces might be crucial for supporting life. In many ways, TRAPPIST-1e ticks almost all the boxes for habitability, making it a prime target in our search for life beyond Earth. And it's close enough for powerful telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope to study its atmosphere for signs of life. Right now, as you watch this video, scientists are searching for biosignatures in its skies. The TRAPPIST-1 system is a natural laboratory, letting us compare 7 different worlds side by side, each with its own unique conditions and potential for life. Standing on TRAPPIST-1e's twilight line, with its sister planets looming overhead in the alien sky, would be a vision of a truly otherworldly home. Familiar, yet profoundly different. It's a powerful reminder that life might thrive in planetary systems and environments very different from our own, expanding our understanding of what's possible in the universe. The search for life is just beginning here, and every new discovery brings us closer to answering the age-old question, are we alone? Next, let's journey onward and meet Earth's older cousin, a world with its own story to tell. In 2015, astronomers made a remarkable discovery. Kepler 452b, a planet orbiting a sun-like star with a year just 5% longer than ours. This distant world immediately captured the imagination of scientists and dreamers alike. Kepler 452b is what we call a super-Earth, about 50% larger in diameter than our own planet. Its gravity could be nearly twice as strong as Earth's, making every step feel heavier and every movement more challenging for any life that might exist there. That extra gravity helps Kepler 452b hold onto its atmosphere and water, making it a potentially stable home for life. A thick, protective atmosphere could shield the surface from harmful radiation and help regulate temperature, creating a nurturing environment for living things. Unlike our solar system, Kepler 452b's system appears to lack a giant planet like Jupiter. Without a massive neighbor to fling asteroids away, you might expect more impacts, but some models suggest the opposite. Fewer catastrophic collisions and a more peaceful evolutionary history for any life that might arise. Imagine a world where mass extinctions from asteroids are rare, allowing life and even civilizations to flourish for eons, uninterrupted by cosmic disasters. Evolution could take a different path, with more time for complexity and intelligence to develop. But Kepler 452b is older. Its star is about 6 billion years old, 1.5 billion years older than our Sun. This means the planet has had even more time for life to potentially emerge and evolve. As its star ages, it grows hotter and brighter, possibly pushing Kepler 452b into a runaway greenhouse effect, much like what scientists predict will happen to Earth in the far future, or what happened to Venus in our own solar system. Its oceans could be boiling away, its surface turning increasingly hostile and barren. What was once a blue, life-filled world may now be transforming into a dry, inhospitable wasteland. Is Kepler 452b a super-habitable world, or is it a dying one on the brink of extinction? The data we have is ambiguous, leaving us with more questions than answers. At a staggering distance of 1,400 light-years away, we can't yet know for sure what's happening on its surface. Our telescopes can only offer hints and tantalizing clues. Kepler 452b could be a thriving paradise, teeming with life, or a cautionary tale, a glimpse of Earth's distant future if we fail to protect our own planet. Visiting would be like stepping into a time machine, a world that was, or could have been, like ours at a different stage in its history. It's a living laboratory for understanding planetary evolution. Kepler 452b is a powerful reminder of the delicate balance that makes a planet habitable. Atmosphere, water, temperature, and time all play crucial roles in shaping a world's destiny. The fate of Kepler 452b may one day be our own, as our sun ages and our planet's climate changes over billions of years. But what about worlds that are nothing like Earth at all? The universe is filled with planets stranger than we can imagine, each with its own story to tell. Our last stop is Kepler 22b, a remarkable super-Earth about 2.4 times the size of our planet. orbiting a distant star 600 light-years away. It's one of the most intriguing exoplanets ever discovered, capturing the imagination of scientists and dreamers alike. What truly sets Kepler-22b apart? It might be a genuine ocean world. No continents, no islands, just a vast, uninterrupted planet-spanning sea stretching as far as the eye could see. Imagine a world where life is entirely aquatic, evolving in endless deep blue waters. Every living thing would be shaped by the ocean's depths, currents, and mysteries. The pressure would be immense, the light dim, and life would adapt in ways we can barely imagine. Bioluminescent creatures lighting up the darkness, sonar communication echoing through the water, and chemosynthetic ecosystems thriving around hydrothermal vents far from any sunlight. Its thick, water-rich atmosphere could create a stable, balmy climate, like a global tropical paradise, but with no land in sight. The air would be heavy with moisture, and storms might sweep endlessly across the ocean. The ocean could be hundreds or even thousands of miles deep, regulating the planet's temperature and preventing extremes. The deeper you go, the stranger and more alien life might become. Exploring Kepler-22b would mean diving into alien seascapes, not landscapes. The adventure would be beneath the waves, in a world where the surface is just the beginning. Would intelligence evolve here? Without land, there's no fire, no metallurgy. Technology would look very different, perhaps based on biology, light, or sound. Perhaps intelligence would manifest in complex social structures, intricate communication, or even biological engineering, creatures shaping their world with living tools. Kepler-22b challenges our ideas of habitability, showing that life could thrive in forms and places we've never imagined. It expands our sense of what's possible in the universe. Ocean worlds like this might actually be common in the galaxy, waiting to be discovered by future explorers. While we may never walk its non-existent beaches, the thought of its endless ocean is awe-inspiring, stirring our curiosity and sense of wonder. It's a reminder that the universe is stranger, more diverse, and more mysterious than we can possibly imagine. Somewhere out there, under a sun like ours, an endless ocean could be teeming with wonders, life forms and ecosystems beyond our wildest dreams. But for now, let's return home, carrying with us the inspiration and mystery of distant worlds. So there you have it, a long-lived paradise, a neighborhood of twilight worlds, an older cousin, and a planet-wide ocean. 4 worlds, each with the potential to be even better for life than Earth. They challenge our Earth-centric view and open our minds to the universe's diversity. If you could visit one, which would you choose? The high gravity of Kepler-452b, the endless ocean of Kepler-22b, the stability of KOI 5715.01, or the spectacular skies of TRAPPIST-1e? Let me know in the comments below. As for me, the thought of seeing these wonders is tempting. But for now, they remain distant dreams, defined by data and imagination. Our home, Earth, is the only one we know for sure. It's real, it's here, and it's teeming with beauty and complexity. For now, I'll be staying here on Earth. Thanks for watching.